Hi everyone, in this video I'll share my soundscape and editing creative process, and you'll also find some of the short films I mentioned linked below. One of the most common topics in my short films is time. It is present in the narrative with the props or text as a direct reference and with sounds and montage as an indirect reference. One of the common motives I use is rewind or going back in time. I express it with editing but also with sound, and it creates fragmentation. It is a technique that can reflect memory, dreams, time interruptions, or just feel artistic. Maybe it changes something in the narrative, creating parallel storylines and leading to interconnectedness. I sometimes mix different sounds like a bass rumble or a drone sound with another one or two that adds rhythm to it by creating markers, pulses, glitches. The opposite of rewind technique is fast forward, which I've used less, but it can also appear with sound or only with editing. A jump cut is also a way to cut in time, like a fast forward, as it compresses it and creates fragmentation. Or I have kept the moment in a static pose for stylistic or narrative reasons, and the sounds reflect that suspension in time. Space for me is probably more tight. It is presented with the actors in the frame, mostly indoors. They can create the composition with their movement. Or it is shown as a split screen, creating parallel moments, stylization, or tension. A space can create a mental map, give context and depth, feel intimate. Surrealist and dreamlike.
Hola.
Create a feeling of unease. Or catharsis. A space can feel like a vacuum, a place where time doesn't exist in the sense we experience it every day. Low frequency sounds can create suspense, dread, weight. High frequency sounds help to create tension, alertness, chaos. Also, whether the sounds come from a natural environment like steps and nature sounds or are non-diegetic added later, the emotion is different. First ones help to create immersion and realism, and latter shape the emotion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please find link below also the short films I mentioned, and thanks for watching.